Alright, you should see me live now. Bentley. Okay, I just wanted to make sure we were still on the call. Are you actually? It's kind of funny. Yeah, because I'm live streaming and I have my mic on. It's not funny. I can still hear you. Actually, no. Yes, you can. You can be heard. They can't hear you. I can just make them hear you though. You want me to? But why? I'm coming up with different ideas for the bases, and you're gonna tell me which one looks the best. Which I'm starting to like this one better than that one. A mouse? Yeah. All right. Should I lower the roof a bit? Is it like that, or a bit lower? I'll go like there. And I'm gonna make. I'm gonna add another. This. This. Surface line. Should the light be on the roof or the floor? this bottom. Are you still the only one watching this? Damn. Alright, does this look okay so far? Does this look okay so far? Does it look better than this one over here? What? There you go. I just basically made an invisible wall. Here. Because that's. The glass is usually not that see through. 0.5. Would you say 0.5 or? Yeah, 0.5 looks good. Because you can still see that. I can see that. Can you see that? Oh, wait, hold on. Animate the roof. Yeah, no, I'm just. Yeah. 165, 146. 165, 146. One. Like that? Yeah. Okay. You're all good. That's interesting. They can. You realize they can hear you, right? Just kidding. Just kidding. You didn't give me permission to. Okay. I don't know. Why? Probably have like one viewer on a live. I only done one live stream before. Four. Yeah. You've never live streamed, actually. Oh, nice. All right. So this looking good so far? Um. I know. And this is different. Yeah. Yeah. 10 for now. Yeah. Yeah. Not annually, like like weekly. If I want the game to be good, I have to update it annually. And what am I saying? Weekly for update it every year, once a year. You think that's way too big for a sign? You like that? Would you say? How big would you say the sign is for the base? Some people do. Actually, what I could do is I could do this. Go down to there. Extend a bit. Extend. Okay, that's literally perfect. Like that? How does that look? Or should I add or should I make it a bit bigger for more ducks to fit? Small. Oh, now I see it. Like that? 13 by 13. I can still only fit 3, so I should make the thing a bit bigger, huh? Like that. D. Nope. There we go. I think that's good. Yeah, that's like perfect. I like that so far. What about you? Think it's good? So like this? Yo. Bentley. Yo. How's this look? I'm gonna take down the other sign. It's just, but there's a wall here, so you'd have to clone in. And for an entrance for the second floor, what should I do? Like, should I do like stairs or should I do like a ladder in the back? Ladder in the back. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to. Okay, could I? All right, so first let me. Oh, it would be a very smart idea if I anchored all this, huh? I have to anchor this, or else it'll all fall down. It'll all fall, collapse. Okay, spawn in. Yeah, that's glitching. I gotta fix that. But other than that, yeah, these are huge. I just realized, but they're pawns, so that makes sense. Ember lilies in stock. Yeah, but yeah, it all. The base over here just collapsed. Look, I didn't anchor it. So let me just go like out of my ink. Boom, all gone. Okay, and then okay, I see what's glitching. So it's just oh, I gotta use my superpowers and get inside. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine for now. Yo, it worked. I fixed the glitch. Hopefully. Click on. Yeah, I fixed it. So now, should I add a third floor? Yeah, so what you have to do is you have to build each floor, then you have to code it into the rebirth. So should I add a third floor? Yes, but you have to place it there for to code it. You have to make the entire base, then you have to code it. Oh, dude, you know what'd be cool? If we added base skins. Like when you get the OG ducky, you get a duck on the top of your roof. And you get like a special bonus amount of money. I think this base actually came out really well. You got you got 18 duckies you can fit in a fully rebirth base. God, it's hot outside. You got an AC, don't you? You suck balls. All right, I'm gonna go grab some more water. I'm gonna go grab some more water. Uh, if you could think of anything, let me know. All right, I'll be back. Real people. I'm back. Anything you see? Anything you thought of? Ugh. I might be thinking that like instead of like the games Escape Lava for Brain Rots and Escape Tsunami for Brain Rots, and you have to pay 39 or something. You have to pay an absurd amount of Robux to steal something. I'm not doing that. I'm saying, what if you can only do that with the OG Ducky? Oh wait, yeah, that makes sense because what if you put it on an alt account? Yeah, that makes sense. Should we do gifting? Like you can like gift someone something? Yeah, I think that'll be a good idea. I'm also gonna do like game passes and stuff. Like the admin panel. Instead of like the admin panel, you literally get um like the admin commands. Wait, commands for 5 minutes. They gotta know the codes. They gotta know the thing though. Yeah, it makes sense. That's true. Um, do you think Lucky Blocks is a good idea? Because I'm thinking we could do instead of like mythic, godly, and secret, like how Steal the Brainrot does. We could have an uh an OP Ducky block where um it has a 0.05% chance to get the OG Ducky. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be rainbow. What traits should I add? Yo, this is absolutely dope. How many people do you think per server there should be? 8 per server? Yes. Control D. What you say about like that far between bases? And then it's about half, like about half, almost about half of the first floor. Also, I also got to add a lock base button. And if you think of it, for people to hack in this game, they'd have to make an entire new script that matches the exact same game. And I'm going to be working on it a lot if I'm going to be doing updates every weekend. What day should I do them though? Saturday, Sunday, or Friday? Friday, yeah. We could do Friday at like I'm trying to think. Friday at like yeah, that's true because school and crap. We'll do Saturday at Sunday. Okay, Sunday at 12. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's so people who are done with Steal a Brain Rot, the next day they got an admin abuse the exact same time. I could make I can make quite a bit off of this game idea. We because it's our game, not just my game. It's our game. Trust. And you get 50%. I get 50%. I gotta make an admin abuse panel though. Okay, so you'd say like 4 per row, like for bases. Yeah, I gotta make the map now. I gotta make the map now. All right. So you ready? Instead of a carpet, it's gonna be a pond or a stream. And on that stream, you could get any of the ducks that spawn, of course. But there's a chance where, but you can delete ducks from existence. Like if you just see a duck and you're just mad for some reason, you could just walk over to it and hit delete on the track. How's that done? Oh wait, I can make it so hitting people when they steal something you can't do unless you're the owner of that base. Unless you're the owner of the base, no one else can hit you, so no one else can grief. Only the owner can hit you though, so there'll be less griefing. Well, a lot of people get enjoyment from griefing. I'm gonna make the private servers cheap, like 10, 15 Robux. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna bribe people $1 a month. $1 a year for a private server, basically. Or $1 every 5 months. Like that's like that's another really good strategy. I also gotta on this ducky line. What are the chances for a secret and all that to spawn? Hey, that's decent. That's decent. A good secret though, like one of the top tier secrets. How rare would that be? So about I think so, so with the lucky block thing I was telling you about, the OP ducky block, we could what we could do is we can make the OG ducky a 0.01 instead of the 0.05. Wait, no. 0.005. 0.005 as a chance because that and I'm also not gonna freaking make the lucky blocks $24 tomorrow. Yeah. Nah. Original ducky block for 100,000. That's like $1,000. No, I'm gonna make it $50. I'm gonna make it $50. How about it's like admin panel then? Yeah, that makes yeah. No, it's called an OP ducky block, and you get we could do an OP ducky block, and you can get the like one of the rarer secrets, and it's gonna be like 1,000. No, 1,500. Because I guarantee you, only YouTubers buy the lucky blocks off of Steal a Brain. Exactly. But like, I'm not expecting people to spend $24 to get absolute butt cheeks. And I'm also not gonna make the chances like rigged. Like freaking the second best thing in the thing is gonna be like a 1% chance. That is easier than a 0.5% chance. I said the second best thing in the block, there's going to be four in the block. It's going to be a 37.5. Hold up. I got to do the math real quick. So 37.5. Then a 17.5. Wait, what am I doing? 45% chance, a 15% chance, a 10% chance. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm trying to think. No, the first thing, 75% chance. Second thing, 20% chance. Nope, that's a bit too high. 70, no, 65 plus 15 plus 10. So it's 1, 2, 3. Hold on, I'm trying to think. So we'll start with 75, add 15% chance, a 5% chance. 90 plus. No, yeah, a 5% chance, or no, a 6% chance, then a 4% chance. Trust. I don't. Let me go look at the chances for the secret lucky for like the things for the lucky block. Because I want to make the math up. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. Sure. Okay, hold up. Okay, so here's what we can do. We can do a 74% chance, a 21% chance, a 4% chance, and a 1% chance. Or we can add an extra one to make it five, make the 74, instead of it being 74, 73.5. Still the 21, still the 4%, still the 1%, and then a point 0.5. So, what do you think would be best? Second or first? The 5? All right, bet. All right, let me make this map, I guess. I'm gonna scale this base plate down quite a bit. There we go, all the way up. Oh, base plate deleted. Okay. Part. Oh, I did it. And scale down the base plate now. All right. I think I did it. Not the map, but like I got like a base thing for the map. Can you see it? The like how like the base shape is good, like the map shape is gonna look like. Gonna be like okay, and I gotta add the pond in the middle, so or the lake. Bring this bad boy up. We're gonna go scale. Has to touch the end of this, which is about like right there. Looks like. You think that's too big for a thing, or is that perfect? Um, color it a nice blue. Transparency. That's literally perfect. Actually, move that down a bit. So the world's not so big. And I have a feeling I could move the bases a bit closer. What do you think? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah, that's they're. I don't think they're too big. Like the bases, I think they could be like that, like that. You agree? That should be equal. There we go. How's that look? Okay, then the backs, the base plate, scale, scale those down. There we go. And now if we just do it in, oh, nope, down, up, anchor, off, on. That should be good. Oh, and then I gotta add a bomb. Just gonna put it there. Yeah, I don't think this is too big. It's just I just gotta up the speed. What do you, I am. Yeah, I see what you mean. I see it now. That's why I said I see it now. There we go. I moved everything a bit closer. Does that look better? Oh yeah, that is so much better. Yeah, look, I can actually walk across and it not take 30,000 years. Yeah, that's what live streams do. No, you can play it forward. Play it forward. How's that way too big? The only issue is with me shrinking the bases, is like my head's gonna be touching the roof. Holy. Let me just go over here. Y'all have been streaming for an hour. All right. Uh, I mean, I could shrink the bases like a tad bit. Like, I could probably do it like E, like the smallest bit. Let me scale. Yeah. Okay. Now. Okay.